berharap baik-baik saja. Aku di sini dan kamu di sana, kita bertemu lewat dunia maya. Sehari biasa saja, terlalu lama jadi mulai rindu. Tetap di rumah, belajarlah dengan tenang. Semua ini pasti berlalu. Tetap di rumah, kesehatan yang utama. Kami di sini mendoakanmu, selalu ada untukmu. Sabar Ananda, tunas harapan tetap terjaga. Ini pasti
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone. Nice to see you here. Today it is our learning in English session. I hope you are always doing so very fine at home. Don't forget, stay at home as always because the pandemic isn't over yet. So, thank you for tuning in and seeing this session of English. Today material, but before I'm talking about today material, I would like to remind you again about our jargon, our slogan, our motto of our school, our lovely school. What is that? Deket, dede, imut. Yes, in English it is close, affectionate, and attentive. Yes, okay. So learning English is way too much fun, I guess. So our today learning, our session learning, I would like to add your expression in English, which is about an agreement. So the agreement in this case is we would like to learn about some kind that you agree on something, someone saying sentences or utterance, and then you say, yes, you do agree on that statement, or no, you don't agree on the statement. Especially when you learn this one, when you learn agreement, it will add your like utterance, variant in utterance, variant in sentence, variant in conversation. It will enrich you to say something about the expression of agreement in English. There you go. Let's just get it on. What do we have here? There you go. This is, we could use so, we could use to, neither, and either. You can say neither, or you can say neither. You can say either, or you can say either. That's okay. Which choice would you like to choose? That will be fine. So, if you would like to create your sentence regarding agreement, just remember these 4 words. So it could like you make an abbreviation on the sentences like this one. I first show you this one. So and to is used atau are used to show agreement with positive statement. What is that positive statement? The statement that is really pure, a statement without question. It's kind of just a statement. And then again, how about neither and either? For neither and either, we could use neither and either for showing agreement with negative sentence. So how it could be? Would you like to see this one? Just take a look. So I would like to make it easy for you. So I do show these two picture like between two kids, the boys and the girl. The boy said, "I am happy," and the girl say, "So am I." See, you can see from this picture that both of them saying the same meaning. So the boy saying "I am happy," and the girl would like to say "I am happy too," but he would like to choose by saying "so." So and to could be used for creating something, an agreement. For in this cases, so it's supposed to be put at the beginning of the sentence. If you would like to use "so," remember, use it at the beginning of the sentence. I am happy, so am I. When you would like to say with "to," you may say "to" at the end of the sentence, which means you can say I am happy. So the other one would like to say I am happy too. It's kind of a little bit different because so we use "so" at the beginning of the sentence, we use "to" at the end of the sentence. You can use between one from those both two. There you go again. In this case, you need to put some attention into "to be," auxiliary as "to be." And I give you this statement for the using of "so." The auxiliary verb needs to agree with the verb tense in the original statement. What is that mean? That means there is a verb agreement between the subject and the verb, and there is also an agreement between the using of "to," the verb, and how do we use the auxiliary of the verb itself in here. For example, there are four persons in this picture, right? So the other two persons in the middle say he is happy, and the other one say pointing at to the girl, so is she. See, is it clear? When you use "to be," you use "to be" at the agreement. Again, is using in he is happy, and then she, so is she, is using in this case "to." Don't forget, if you find auxiliary "to be" and you find "is," and then you use "is to" after "so." And then again, below it, at the first picture, you find is as present simple or "to be" from present simple, but at the second one you could find "to be" lampau, ya, past for fast. The "to be" is "was." When you find "was" and then you use "was to" at the next sentence of agreement. So the two person in the middle saying something in the first, he was happy. He is pointing out the person, right? The kids, right? And then the other one, so was he. It is clear in here. So we put "so" at the beginning of the sentence, and don't forget, if the first sentence saying by using "was," and then we use "was" again. So it's kind of, there is a verb agreement. So which means like kind of a rule. The rule is when the auxiliary is, and then the agreement is more. And then again, when you find "was" in the first sentence in the first place, and then you use "was" again. See the other. The question could be like this. What is the auxiliary? What do you know about auxiliary? Do you want to know? Like here it is. This is the kind of auxiliaries that I would like you to remember. The first one. To be included into auxiliary. The to be, it could be ASMR, was were. And then again, you could find 3D. I put the abbreviation in short like 3D. 3D means D, do, does, did. That's the auxiliary to. And then again, I put in the abbreviation of 3H. 3H, so you find the letter of H for have, has, and had. Then again, you could find model auxiliary. Models auxiliaries. There are will, can, may, must. Ada would, ada should, ada could, ada might, etc. Which means modal auxiliary is so much, so many. You could find in another sources to find out about modal auxiliary, okay? So this is the auxiliary, what I mean at the first beginning, what I'm talking about in this slide. There you go again. The using of so and to. We could see in this picture. The picture, you find about two persons talking about an agreement. I need more money. There is no to be, right? There is no auxiliary to be in here. But we found verb 1. The verb 1 is need. The word of need. We don't put is in there because we didn't find, we cannot find, we do not find need is or to be in there. We find need as the verb 1. So, as the verb 1, do not put need at the agreement sentence. Just change it into do. Remember what you have already know regarding what relate to present simple or verb 1? We find do or does. So you need to remember when you find the verb 1, you immediately change it into between do or does. I need more money. So we don't say so need I. Don't say like that. You just need to say so do I. Where does do come from? Where? It's come from the verb 1 need. Okay? You gotta need to remember that if you find verb 1 when you say a statement about an agreement and you remember about verb 1, you immediately remember about do and does. And then again, for this next slide, I put the example for past simple. Past simple, you need verb 2, right? So in this sentence, the conversation between two persons, you find one person saying about, I needed more money. Needed showing second verb, verb 2. And then you need to remember immediately what do we found in interrogative and negative in past simple, which is did. Okay? You don't need to put needed in this, so needed I. No, don't say like that. You just remember did for a past simple. I needed more money. So did I. So did I. So it's kind of an agreement in bahasa Indonesia. You could say, saya butuh uang. Saya juga butuh. Kind of like that. An agreement, setuju terhadap pernyataan yang dilontarkan sebelumnya dan kalian menyatakan persetujuan kalian dengan kata so dan to. So, you put at the beginning, di awal ditempatkannya, for to ditempatkannya di akhir kalimat. And don't forget, remember if you find verb 1, you do need to remember about do and does. Pure verb 1, bukan to be is MR, bukan to be was were, tapi verb 1 you need do and does. And then again, if you find verb 2 or second verb, bukan to be was were, tapi yang harus diingat adalah did when you find second verb. To showing an agreement, again like that. So, for more examples, here we go. I put so many sentences here. You need to comprehend one by one. But remember, do not be so very confused. I would like not to make you confused in this case. But I just would like to show you when you find the yellow one in the box. So the example is in the yellow one too. And when you find the blue one, so the example is in the blue. And then the green one in the green too. So 2 sentences for each. I am happy. Am is to be. It is included for the example of to be, auxiliary to be. And then I need more money. I need more money. That is the example of verb 1 or the first verb. And then the green one, I watched a movie last night. That's the second verb, right? So that is the example of verb 2 as in green box. So take a look. I am happy. You may say, so am I. Aku juga, so am I. But if you would like to use to, not using so, you just take a look. When you using to in these cases, you could put some repetition. Repetition cannot mengulang kalimat yang sama, that could be, that may be. Itu diperbolehkan kalau menggunakan to, boleh silakan. I am happy to at the end of the sentence. But when you would like to using so, kalau mau pakai so, you just so at the beginning, and then you put to be after that, and then you put subject after that. So am I. What do you remember about so am I? It kind of, you may say so my kind of like that, right? So my, that's kind of a food in Indonesia. So my, like so am I, so my. Oh no, don't say like that. But it just to remind you that, oh, I do really would like to remember that. So I put so in front of the sentence, so I need to remember the word of so my, like that. And then again, you are making noise. You are making noise. So are you. Kamu juga. So are you. We could find are in that case. Are as the auxiliary of to be, and then we take are again. And I need more money. We take do. So do I. Steve likes. Steve likes. Don't forget, put S for the subject he, she, it. In this case, Steve as the pronoun of she. Oh, sorry, he. Steve likes pizza. Okay, we find likes as the verb 1, and then you put does. Why does? Why not do? Because does is for the subject of he, she, and it. You do remember that, right? And then again, the next sentence, I was tired this morning. So was I. We just don't really need to repeat the sentence like in long sentence. We just need to take the word so and then follow by auxiliary and then subject, just like that. It's different with to. We could be take a long sentence, we take it as repetition, and then we put to after that. Next sentence, we were late. So were they. It could be like that. I watched a movie last night. You may say, so did I. Remember, use did for past simple because the word watch, that was the second verb or verb kedua. Okay, let's get it on. This one is the example for modal auxiliaries. Modal auxiliaries. See this one? See, can. There is modal auxiliaries. Modal auxiliaries like can, could, will. So you could see if you put can and then you can put can again. She can play the guitar. So can I. We would see the star. So could I. She will win an award. So will I, etc. Up to the next two last sentence, we find auxiliary followed by auxiliary 3H. What is that? 3H, have, has, and had. Take a look. They have finished early. They have finished early. So have I. You just take again the word of have in that case. And then again, he had eaten too much. You take again had after so. So had I, just like that. It's pretty much simple, isn't it? So for two, don't forget, if you would like to use two, you may take the long sentence and you may put two at the end of the sentence. There you go. Before I'm going to talk further about this one, I'm going to see or kind of showing some commercial break for you about our lovely school. Happy watching, everyone.
Kamu siswa kelas 9 dan bingung mau melanjutkan ke sekolah mana? Saya kasih informasi nih. Memilih sekolah itu sangat menentukan masa depan loh. Pilihan sekolah yang tepat membuat masa depan Anda bermartabat. Ayo, sekolah bersama kami di SMA Mekar Arum Cileunyi. Beberapa alasan mengapa harus sekolah SMA Mekar Arum. Karena SMA Mekar Arum merupakan sekolah yang bernuansa Art and Science School. SMA Mekar Arum memiliki ciri khas religius, akademik, smart school, unggul dalam pendidikan karakter dan seni, serta menggunakan proses pembelajaran dengan konsep deket, dede, dan ime. Dalam pelaksanaan pembelajaran dan situasi pandemi, SMA Mekar Arum tidak hanya belajar melalui classroom saja, melainkan melakukan pembelajaran dengan memberikan fasilitas berupa pembelajaran melalui live streaming YouTube dan siaran melalui radio Barani 1116 kHz. Saat ini, SMA Mekar Arum menerima pendaftaran gelombang pertama peserta didik tahun pelajaran 2021-2022. Pendaftaran dimulai pada tanggal 15 Januari hingga 5 Maret. Tentunya kuota terbatas dan bebas biaya pangkal. Adapun pendaftaran dapat dilakukan secara offline maupun online. Untuk pendaftaran online, Anda bisa kunjungi website kami. Untuk pendaftaran offline, Anda bisa langsung datang ke SMA Mekar Arum di Jalan Raya Cinunuk nomor 82 Cileunyi, Kabupaten Bandung. Masih tetap bingung memilih pilihanmu? Yakin deh, SMA Mekar Arum bisa jadi solusi tepat untuk masa depanmu. Ayo datang dan daftar.
Hello again, everyone. So I hope you find the commercial break fun because I suggest you to encourage to us to persuade others to come to Mekar Arum Senior High School and register and enroll to study here. That could be so much fun studying here, right? And there you go. We could like to continue again about our. Actually, I would like to. The PowerPoint hasn't. Yeah, there you go. So I would like to continue about our topic, and this case I would like to continue regarding the agreement, expression of agreement, and using neither and either. So it's kind of a little bit different, just a little bit different with so and to. So what is the difference then? Take a look. See? Neither and either are used to show agreement with negative statement. Remember, for so and to, you use for positive statement. This one or this once, neither and either for a negative statement. Negative, alright? So negative, we could find the word tidak in bahasa Indonesia atau enggak gitu ya. And then again, take a look. I am not hungry. I'm not hungry. Neither am I. See, you don't find the word not in here because the word of neither, it's kind of negative one. So when you would like to make an agreement using neither, do not put negative because neither itself is negative. Jangan pakai negatif karena neither sudah menunjukkan negatif. We don't need not. Kita tidak butuh not in this case. I am not hungry. Neither am I. In bahasa Indonesia, you could say, saya tidak lapar. Saya juga tidak lapar. The meaning has the same meaning. Jadi maknanya sama, tidak dan tidak, negative. Why? Not is not taken into neither because neither or neither is showing a negative itself. There you go. I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry, neither am I. And then you may say, you aren't trying, you aren't trying, neither are you. We don't put aren't, but we put are. And then again, I don't need help, I don't need help. And then you may say, by neither do I. You don't take don't. You just take do. Neither do I. It is kind of the using of so, but so is for positive, neither for negative. So because the meaning of neither itself is negative. So neither, we put neither in this case. Take a look. Neither we put at the beginning of the sentence, and we put either at the end of the sentence, right? We put it at the end. It's a little bit different too between neither and either. Neither has the meaning in negative. Either, we take the negative into it. See in this slide, I'm not hungry either. We bring not in that case. Kita letakkan notnya sebelum either. Kenapa? Karena either tidak mengandung makna negatif. Okay? Jadi perbedaannya, neither kita tidak bawa lagi notnya, kalau either kita tetap bawa. Meaningnya sama saja. I'm not hungry, saya nggak lapar. Neither am I, saya juga nggak lapar. I am not hungry either, saya juga tidak lapar. So be careful when you use neither and either. The first differences between both of them, it just neither is you put at the first of the sentence, at the beginning of the sentence, either you put at the end of the sentence. And the second one, the difference between both of them is we don't put negative in neither because neither has the meaning of negative itself. And then we put a negative in either because either is kind of positive one, and we need negative to make some kind of agreement from negative sentence, like that. And then we see the next sentence. I don't need help. And then after that, Steve doesn't like fish. Steve doesn't like fish. We can say neither does Steve. And then you may say Sam doesn't either. Sam doesn't either. You may bring all the sentence like you used to at the end. You may bring the complete sentence, all of them for either, and you may not bring all of them because it is kind of repetition, same kind like to. For the using of to, you can take a long sentence and you put to at the end, and this one is the same too. You take a long sentence and then you put either at the end of the sentence. Take a look again. To make it faster, you might see the model example in here, model auxiliary. You could find the sentence, I wouldn't eat that. I wouldn't eat that. I wouldn't eat that. And then you may say in negative too, like neither would I. Not-nya dihilangkan. Neither would I. That's the auxiliary, modal auxiliary. And then you may say by either, and I wouldn't eat that either. Atau kalian boleh bilang I wouldn't either. Kind of like that. So the last sentence, you find he hadn't finished, and you may say neither had I, neither had I. Just take the positive for neither because neither is negative. And then I hadn't either for either. You can take a long sentence, I hadn't finished either. There you go. For the next more examples, I put here, could be you might still confused about this case, but just take a look at the end of the sentence. I hadn't seen her before. Saya belum pernah sih melihat dia ya sebelumnya. I hadn't seen her before. And then you could say an agreement to your friends, neither atau neither diucapkannya, ingat ya, boleh neither atau neither. Neither had I. I hadn't seen her before. Neither had I. And then you may say using by the word of either, I hadn't seen either, or I hadn't either, or I hadn't seen her before either. That's quite a long sentence. See this one? I put you for kind of a practice for yourself. What do you think about this answer if I ask you how to make a sentence in agreement, how to express the agreement for these two sentences? I like Japanese food a lot. That was present simple, right? Because like is verb 1. You remember do and does. Remember. You may put, because this is positive sentence, I like Japanese food a lot, so you need the positive between so and to. And remember do and does, because like is the verb 1. You may say, I do, so do I, like that. Or you may say, I do too. Atau kalian bisa bilang, I like Japanese food a lot too. Remember, untuk to boleh a long sentence. Untuk yang pakai so di depan, you may say, I do too. Kind of like that. And then again, the second one, I don't like greasy food. What is the meaning of greasy? Greasy is kind of fatty. Fatty, berlemak, makanan yang berminyak, berlemak. Kind of, I don't like greasy food. So it's negative one, right? Kalimatnya negatif kan? We need to remember between either and neither. You may say with neither, I don't like greasy food, neither do I. Remember, jangan dibawa not-nya, jangan pakai do not, tapi do saja karena neither sudah negatif. Neither do I. Terus kalau mau pakai either gimana? I don't like greasy food either. You may say like that, or you may say I don't either. So, is it easy for you? I hope it is very much or pretty much easy for you, and I hope this today material, today's session of English could help you to say an agreement in English. And when you would like to have your own conversation between friends, you may use and remember these 4 words like so, to, either, and neither. Okay? I'm so happy for today because especially when you seeing this session, don't forget, stay at home, be healthy, and bring the hand sanitizer if you need to go to somewhere, and wear your mask, okay? Don't forget our slogan and motto or our lovely school, kind of like that. Dekat, sorry, and Imut. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Close, affectionate, and attentive. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.